But yeah, today, welcome to the stream. We are going to be streaming some Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is a fantastic board game that we do sell at the shop, so it's going to go pretty well. Hopefully, I'm very, very fond of this game. I've always said it's in my top 3, and one of the reasons for that is because it plays so easily. It's like a very simple game for making decisions, and you don't always have that many complicated choices to make, but at the same time, the strategic depth can really, really like pile up over time. That's a bit off color, isn't it? The pile up with trains? No, don't want to do that. Yeah, no. So it's a fantastic game, and very, very keen to get stuck into this. So here's hoping that my overlays for it have worked. Let's give this a go. Yeah, that's right. That is right. We are playing some Ticket to Ride. Hopefully the music eases up. I've been listening to this on repeat for a short period of time here. It's been a little bit of a nightmare. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, so what are we doing? We're just hitting play. Let's play. We've done the tutorial, so let's play solo against the US. Yeah. Against Marge Lothbot. Let's get a few more bots in here, eh? It's 2 Marge Lothbots. Sea Hunting Bot. Jane Stanbot. Oh, I'm getting messages. Somebody's yelling at me. No, that's the Twitch app. And let's just stick with 4. We'll see how we go. I'm not sure if there's any particular option here to make difficulty for these guys, but we'll see how we go, right? We'll see how we go. The longest route is worth 10 points. We know this. All players start with 4 to 5 cars. That's right. I've done that before. So, I'm just going to take a short moment to fix up my thing here, and what do we got? We've got maybe we'll move this out of the way and this out of the way. Move this over here. So excuse me for a moment while I resize my screen and move my camera over. And there you go. So if we were to maybe go back to the chat screen. Hi, how's it going? And then cruise back to the Ticket to Ride screen. I'm on the other side now. So you can actually see my score is racked up over here. So it should be right. It should be right. I'm also going to redo that again because we don't quite fit in the window, unfortunately. It sort of sticks off the side. No, that's all right. There's not a whole lot of extra information that we're missing. We should be good. We should be good. Remember to say hello in the chat if you're keen to do so. Okay, so to start the game, we've got to make a decision here. We've got to figure out which of the 3 tickets we're going to keep. We can keep all of them, we can keep none of them. Look, Calgary to Phoenix is up here, and Toronto to Miami is over here, as well as New York to Atlanta. So we have to keep 2 of them. Is this what we're throwing back or what we're keeping? I forgot to... We'll keep these 2. Hopefully that's what I just did. Yes. Awesome. Phew. Actually, that obscures my... I want to go this way so you guys can see that. Anyway, let's move me over a little bit here so that we can see what my score is. Well, whether I've got the tickets. So we'll switch back to the Batcave. I'm Batman. Where's my Batman? I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Playing Ticket to Ride. And I'm back. And I am back. Cool. All right. So we are in a position. So this game is very simple. For those of you who haven't played it before or watching this on YouTube, I'm just going to run through the rules very, very quickly. we have these objective tickets. These basically what we want to do is connect these. New York to Atlanta, which is worth 6 points at the end of the game. If we connect to... okay, so I clicked the wrong one. So Toronto to Miami. If we connect that by the end of the game, we will get the 10 points for it. If we connect New York to Atlanta, we will get the 6 points for it. Obviously, it's very, very easy because there's only 3 sections between us. To claim a route between 2 cities, 2 adjacent cities, you just got to pay the card cost. And at the moment, say we've got 2 blues. We could buy this one here, Kansas City. Or we could buy any of the grey ones, because the grey ones can be paid for by any colour, as long as it's the same colour. But in order to do the bigger ones, we're going to have to pick more cards. So that's the decisions you've got to make. Each turn, you either pick up more tickets to get more points at the end of the game, remembering that you do lose the points for those tickets if you don't complete them. And then we could claim tracks by placing our train cars down. We've got 45 of them left. Or we could pick up 2 colour cards from here. Very simple. All we do is say, hey, I would like to pick up a coloured card. At this particular stage of the game, I don't think there's anything we're really stressed about. So I'm going to start trying to find some blues. We've got 2 blues already. Maybe the 5 cost blue here up to from Miami to Atlanta, and then up through New York, and then maybe back up to Montreal and down to Toronto. Might be a good idea to also know what extra tickets we're going to get. So we'll try and pick those up earlier rather than later. But for the time being, let's just grab a random from the top and a random from the top. Oh, Marge Loftbot is picking up. Jane Standbot. Sea Hunting Bot has already placed a train. Yikes, that's aggressive. If I pick up a coloured one from here, it means that I can't pick up... I can't pick up a second one. If I pick up one from the top here, I can't pick up the coloured one. Basically, if you know you're picking up a coloured one, you can only pick up one that turn. Otherwise, it's fairly straightforward. So we know we needed 2 orange at some stage, so we're going to grab that. And we don't seem to have any green in the path right now, but that Pittsburgh could be green. Maybe we'll grab a random from the top in the hope it's blue, but it's not. See, Hunting Bot is super aggressive right now. We're going to have to start placing some trains, I think, because they're going to get stuck into us. In 4-player games, you can actually buy claim the rails side by side if you want. But in like a single-player game, you can actually block those off. Obviously, once somebody's claimed a route, you can't reclaim it. So that's a thing. Let's get this. Feeling nice and comfortable on this lazy Sunday stream. It has been rather wet around town lately, so that's a thing. Enjoying the rain. Been wearing my beanie a lot. Might chuck that on in a second. There we go. Actually, I might just do it now. Get it out of the way. So I look like a train hobo who sits in the back car with his dog. So layabout, riding the rails, seeing America his own way. So we still haven't come across any blues, so we just got to keep on digging for blues, really, don't we? Keep going. Blue. Blue and a red. Toot toot. Do 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 do. I feel like I should be like whittling something as I'm listening to this. It's very whittly music. So just keep grabbing random cards, I think. Just until we find something nice to sort of tell us what we want to do. We definitely want that blue. We want to get that blue rail like very, very soon, because if somebody else grabs it, it makes it very hard, like much more expensive just to get from Miami through to Atlanta. So we just keep on digging until we find 5 blues. Or, I mean, like, now that I've got 4 blues, I could grab... Oh, actually, let's just grab the blue. I could grab a wild card. And that would allow us to fill that, because you can use a wild card instead of... Train Hobo, are you open today? I am open. In fact, I saw you over the road at the coffee shop. The door is locked, but you're welcome to come over and knock, and I will let you into the shop. That's fine. What are you doing? You just sitting around doing nothing? Mr. Meso, I see you. Mr. Train Hobo. Actually, one thing I haven't done really here is that where's the chat overlay sitting on this particular screen? The Twitch chat widget's up there. Let's drag that down so you guys actually pop up into an empty space to chat. All right, cool, awesome. That's the beauty of the local streamer, being able to do some streaming. So I can't actually see the door from where I am right now. I've got security cameras, but they do sort of like obscure behind the door. So I don't know. Just come and wave at the door. I'm sure I'll see you. Anyway, Train Hobo here, just riding the rails, getting across America. We can claim a route now. So how do we do that? I've forgotten how to... Oh, okay. So I'm still on my other turn where I'm picking cards. So I'll pick... what's another one we've got a bunch of? Always good to continue grabbing coloured cards that help you with further options later. Because we've got so much grey here, like it doesn't matter too much. But now we can place the the blues on this one, and it gives us a few points for attempting to get across there. Now, what are we doing? We want to build up through there and maybe up to Montreal and down. The reason for that being is that the 2 3-ofs are worth more than the 2 2-ofs, and so we sort of get more value out of that. There's also an end game prize where you can potentially get an extra 10 points just for having the longest contiguous road. Little kid outside wants to see you too. Oh, what? We got a little kid outside. All right. Well, look, I'm just going to go into Bob mode for a second, and go see what's happening outside the store. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna bring up the BRB is just there, and you see my can of Xbox deodorant. That's beautiful, isn't it? I will be back very soon, guys. I am going to go help some customers. I'll be back. I'm back, guys. I'm back from my sojourn across the whatever. I've lost my mouse. Here we go. So yeah, let's get back to our how about Ticket to Ride. Sorry about that. Very, very rude of me, but also I do have customers in the store, so that is a very important thing for me to deal with. So we'll do that. No idea how long it took, but it took a little while. And we're only playing against bots, so we're not letting anybody down. So this is good. This is good. Okay, where are we up to? We have our turn. We've claimed that. We want to keep trying for blues, I guess. I mean, if we want to get a bit more of a win here, there's a lot of yellows going. We can maybe like sneak in across there and oh dear, high risk maneuver. We're gonna have to fish for a yellow. There it is. Hopefully nobody else takes it. Oh, great. So every time you get 3 of the multicolors, there's our yellow. Every time you get 3 multicolors, it clears the thing out. So everyone seems to be fighting to get across here. So we're going to have to be pretty aggressive in that spot now. But what we want to do is make sure that we don't lose the chance to take that one off. So we'll place that now. Then we will hopefully... Alright, and so we're going to place the white there so that we don't lose the chance to get that, just in case these guys are fighting for that spot. And then we will play 4. So we've connected those 2, and we're definitely going to claim that at the end of the game. You don't get the points straight away, so your opponents don't know what you've got. Now, what we want to do is build that 3 blues. So let's grab the blues. All the blues we can find on a random card. Oh, they're taking blues too. So that was who did that? That was the green player, by the looks of it. So it looks like maybe they're trying to get up to Winnipeg. There's another blue for us, and we'll take one off the top. Let's grab this one so that we know that we can make the way back down to Toronto. Boston up to Montreal, down to Toronto. So it's sort of a long way around. We could always just connect it there, and it's all part of the same network. But we're trying to create a single contiguous line. It gives us a better chance of getting the longest rails at the end of the game. At the moment here, this is all over the shop. Like, I mean, blue's doing whatever. Green doesn't seem to have like a long single line strategy going. Red may, like they've gathered that Duluth to Houston line pretty quickly. So we are going to want to probably grab. Actually, let's do that now. We'll grab get some new tickets because we will need to fill the rest of the game out somehow. So Montreal to New Orleans. How's that? Let's grab that for sure because we can then hopefully get the Miami to New Orleans line going. And we're already building through Montreal. That is a win. Vancouver to Montreal is totally doable, I think. So we've got 33 left. And so once we've lost that, it's 6. So that leaves us 27. 27 plus another 6, so that's 21. And then we've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm almost game to do. Let's just give it a go. Let's give it a go. So there's no point in halves. So we'll choose those. Then we will just start grabbing tickets like a madman, I guess. So we're going to need batches of 6. We're going to need reds, and we're going to need whites. So build that up to a 6, and there's one of the whites that we need to make it across the top there. Oh dear. They're suddenly on their way to Winnipeg. This is rough. So that becomes one of our 6s. And we need another blue for that bit there. So there's our 3 blues. Red is making me very nervous right now. They've got 7 train car cards. That's what they grabbed last. They're going black. Don't know what that means. There's nothing really black on their line there. Oh, El Paso. Yeah, so actually they might be trying to get to LA. So that's a bit of a chill for us. That's good. All right, so we should probably start claiming some of these, I guess. I mean, pink's not going to be a big deal for us. I want to make sure we don't miss out on that red. So we should let's wait until they're ready to be grabbed. Actually, let's grab a yellow and a yellow because I'll tell you why. That means that we've now got a 3 for there. Now, in this scenario, we will grab that line now. I mean, I don't quite know how the robots sort of the bots work in this game, like if they're really strategic. But basically, what we're trying to do is represent that we're trying to get connected there. And so, if anyone wanted to grab Toronto, they would have grabbed that straight away instead of spending the blue on Boston and whatever. But let's do that. Let's do that bit there. It's another completed one. So that's our first 2 cards completed. We would like to... Oh dear. Okay, so this could be a risk. We're going to want to spend one of our 3s to claim that, just in case they block us off, because that's the only way that we're going to reach Vancouver is by doing that. Now, right at this point, we need reds. Sweet. So do they, apparently. Okay, everyone needs reds. What is red on the board here? Oh, it's in the middle there. Okay, so that could be a thing. Whites and reds are our main thing. Plus, we've got the 6 for this one here. But what we really need to do is get those whites. So that's good. Just working forward. Extra of anything is good because we've got a 2 there we need to build. So we could guarantee. So that having 8 oranges now. Well, I'm pointing to the screen. It doesn't really work. There's my mouse up here. So this one here, Sault Ste. Marie to Toronto, and then Sault Ste. Marie to Winnipeg, is sort of sorted out for us now by those oranges. We need another 6 whites. Another 4 whites, and we need another 2 reds. Both of which are not available there, so we're just going to have to random and hope for the best. Yeah, see, so what we've potentially done here. Uh-oh. Everyone's getting stuck in, so I don't want to risk... Like, they could be trying to get to Calgary from Winnipeg with the whites. I don't know. I really want to get that one first. But they could also be trying to get to Sault Ste. Marie the long way through Winnipeg. We need to claim both of those as quickly as possible. But we also need to get some whites here. So I need 2 more whites because we have the wild cards available. 3 wild cards. Okay, 1 more white, and we're good for that connection. What else do we need? We don't need any of the colors that are there already. So that was the worst draw ever. Oh, this is tense. We should have claimed it with the oranges. Now we've wrecked everything. We're going to lose 20 points. That's awful. That is awful. Alright, at the very least, let's get the New Orleans to Miami option here. And that'll get us some points. So disappointing. Hopefully they're going for Montreal, because we can just claim that black and wreck their entire day that way. And then just keep on... Oh, it was a 5 black, wasn't it? I should have thought about it. We could have just played it. Oh, well. We can get across there, so we can... I don't know. I'm just super disappointed now. Let's try and force into the end of the game without having lost anything specifically. Grab that white and another white, hopefully. Nope. Because the 6 long ones also get you points as you're playing. Like they're the best value for money. Jane Standbot has 2 cars or less. Bloody Jane Standbot, hey? Do we have a chance at the longest contiguous if we... Contiguous? I don't know if that's the correct terminology. Maybe I've been getting that wrong. Wouldn't that be a shame? I got it. I did not get it. But I got it. Oh, I hope Marge Loftbot ran out of something. Because that is a lot of points. We didn't win. This is no good. Well, I did end up getting the longest rail, I think. No, they did. Or did we get equal longest rail? So I ended up coming last in that whole thing. I was playing so well. Could you imagine, instead of losing that 20 points, we could have gained that 20 points, and that would have put us 40 points ahead of where we were. We would have won. Plus the amount of, so we were on the right track. We were, you get it? Do you get it? It's on the right track. Because it's a game about, never mind. Alright, so let's play another game. Let's play another, let's rematch that, hey? Let's rematch that and see how we go. Let's pick some cards. Okay, so San Francisco to Atlanta is a long route, but is very easy to get once you have other routes along the way. So, I mean, if we do this, you can see the combo here. We're looking to get from San Francisco all the way across to Atlanta and then up to Montreal. The bonus there is that it's a lot of smaller routes. And like we could almost get that in between it. Let's take all 3. Let's play a hard game here. And what we want to try and do is go down here, across here, up here, grab that. Oh, actually that's a bit hard. We'll see if we can connect it. What we want to firstly do is grab that Nashville there. Nashville to Atlanta. Just puts us in a good spot to sort of skirt past it if we need to. And then we just start grabbing stuff, hey? Like we just literally just want tickets, just more tickets. Until we got, okay, so we want Little Rock and Nashville. So we could just claim that now. Alright, boom. Done. We want to make sure we guarantee one of these, and we probably want to guarantee that. So we're gonna grab Blues now to ensure that we get Santa Fe to Oklahoma City, and we have. So we'll grab that one and then that, so that we can claim those 2 in sequence. Although, as much as I hate getting greedy, that one and that one, because we want to grab that. Oh, they beat us to it. Alright, we're grabbing that. Then we're going to have to go down to Dallas and then back up. And we're going to do it. We're just going to spend it. That one there, because it's not a double. We'll grab that. And we'll grab another pink. So those 2 yellows, you go there. Right, so that sort of resurrects that. So it costs us more than we wanted, but it's a thing. Now we're gonna need to claim that green there, which I'm gonna do straight away because it's quite clear what sort of wow, this is not going well for us at all. We want to grab that because it looks like they're trying to connect it, and we don't want to risk losing the colors that suit us. And we'll grab that. So we're not going to win this. This is rough as guts. We have not done one. We do want to try and get across to like that Chicago to Pittsburgh, and also the Boston to the New York to Montreal. I don't know. I just don't know. We're still looking for another 9 across here. You snake! What are you doing to me? That is so mean. Alright, we're grabbing that. Are we able to just outright go there? Yeah. You'd think these 2-cost ones would be easier to sort out. We're grabbing that and that. Because, like, at the end of the day, I don't... Wow. Everyone just wants to make our life so hard right now. We definitely got a little bit too big for our boots trying to cut across here. Oh, wow. It's got very cocky. The blues that we don't really need anymore. We need to just grab cards like a madman. Like a real train hobo. What do we got going here? The video game version of this plays so fast. So we've got a copy at the shop. We do love to play this. So if anyone's interested in a demo game at some stage, please feel free to get in touch. It is a very cool game. I do enjoy it. Have espoused its value for some time. We're going to need 2 whites, we're going to need the 2 reds, and then we're going to need 2 of something else. So let's say 2 blues. And we should be able to just build up into Montreal now, hopefully, without any incident. So the 2 whites. Stop playing, hunting bot. How many cars have you got left? 27. So I've got most of the cars down. So we're not. It's not the end of the world for us, really. We do have sort of a level of control over whether we like they're trying to connect stuff. They're gonna need that green. So if we wanted to really be mean, we could just like cancel that green out. I know the whites will help them as well. Yeah, whatever. Let's stop trying to affect the opponent's play and just start trying to shore up our own waylaid strategy. Okay, so we're gonna need a set of 2 sets of 3 and a set of 2. So we're just going to start digging. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Okay, so that's our set of 2 covered. And there's more whites out there than anything else, so we can just keep grabbing whites to be one of our 3s. White and white, so that's one of our 3s covered. So the red, 2 for red, 3 for whatever. Yeah, cool. Let's just do this. Alright. Now you can see this is our longest route. I think no. What is that number at the bottom there? That overall, that's our score. I don't think it's tracking our route as well. It's not straight up. Anyway. What are we doing? Playing 3. Now, if anyone wanted to be sneaky, they could just drop a 3 there and wreck our whole day. But let's just grab that. Sweet. So at the very least, we're not losing any points at the end of the game. We're making an extra however many points, but it's Alright, so what we'll best be doing is adding to the length of our rail here instead of going for more tickets. We've got all 3. We've pulled that off. That was a neat trick. We've got 10. Look at that. Look at that. So we get one more. We'll grab that because then we can add to the end there. Leaves us with 5, and like, I mean, the likelihood of getting 5 blacks is insane, but we'll continue the good fight. So what we're kind of looking to do here is just like at the very last play is to drop the 5 that we need. Jane's standby has 9 cars left. So if we were to, what do they have in their hand? 8+ tickets. So they could have the orange there. If we were to end the game sooner rather than later by going down to 2 cars before everyone else does, we'll grab that, and we'll grab that. That didn't help at all. There you go. So I mean, I was trying to beat them to that in the sense that like we would end the game before they had a chance to play it, but they had it anyway. So that's not a worry. Could have been some incredibly sneaky plays going on there. Alright, so Jane's standby has 2 less cars. So this is the last turn. So we'll play this. It'll add to our overall length. And hopefully be the winning play for us. Because we've got a very long thing going here. So we've got an extra 9. We've got an extra 17. And then we've got an extra 9. So it's not going to be that great. Nope. Wow. Wow, Sea Hunting Bot. How did you do that? How did you do that? It's crazy. So there you go. So that's the longest road. I mean, the longest, you know what I mean. But of course, Jane's Standbot smashed us. Jane, you minx. Let's do this again. Let's try this one more time. And yes, it's a bit of a challenge, but we're lazy Sunday streaming here today, so we're just going to keep on hacking at it until we get there. So the options we've got here: Winnipeg to Little Rock. We have Los Angeles to Chicago and San Francisco to Atlanta. So these 2 are a very nice little combination. So let's grab that and that. That's like 30 points at the end of the game. Winnipeg to Little Rock, a little bit more challenging. I'm not going to overdo it this time because last time I did. And it was a little bit rough. It was a little bit rough. So, let's just start grabbing cards. I definitely want one of these. So we just want to keep grabbing cards until we're guaranteed one of those options. That is crucial. Now, what was the trick here? We want Los Angeles to San Francisco, then we want to somehow just get across here and connect Chicago to Atlanta as well. So, by the looks of it, we're going to be going the long way around the bottom if we can. Would be nice. It's a thing. Remember, if you're in the chat and you want to flick me a message, that'd be fantastic. I do like a little bit of conversation while I play. Keeping up to date with what you guys are up to is nice. Just personally, I like to chat. We can play the 3 pinks now. Let's just keep going until we've got a guaranteed one, and we can save the wild cards for the end when everything gets a little bit soul-crushingly desperate. But also, somebody's gone off the blacks, which means they'll either want Los Angeles or El Paso is not an easy one to grab, but if we did, that means the 2 greens would come in handy for getting across the bottom here. So we're just trying to connect a big smiley face across the bottom of America. Building a wall from Los Angeles to El Paso. That's what we're doing. Take that, Mexico. Blacks, yes. Blacks, please. That'll help us do the Los Angeles to El Paso route. I'll fight you for it. I'll fight you for it. Who's the one who's been grabbing all the blacks? I think it was Jane Standby, wasn't it? We really, really need those black cards, so let's just keep hacking through. That's a concern. That is a big concern. Black and random. Okay, so I am going to take El Paso to Los Angeles now because it is stressing me out what's going on over there. Pow. I'm going to take that yellow so that we can build there. And then we're going to take an orange because we want to grab that. Alright, so we now got the tickets that we need to get across there. Big one. Okay, green, you're stressing me out again, so I'm going to play that there. There's all doubles across the bottom here, so I can play directly into them afterwards. We need to hold our 4 for the orange. We need to hold our 4 for or 3 for the yellow. But we do need to start these crucial one-offs that live across here. So we want to put that there. Oh, we need a red. A red, or we'll grab this now. The reason being, I would like to spend like the red there with the wild card so that we can guarantee the white goes here. The what's the next one? Do this one, or we do this one, just in case that green Marge Lothbot, Marg Lothbot, Peggy. Look at that. So now connected all of our cities in one hit. And now we have 19 cars left, and we want to maybe, well, I don't know. We definitely don't want to grab another thing. So everyone seems to be on a tear at the moment. So we want to start extending our rail line as much as we can to try and get that 10 points at the end, and also hopefully stuff somebody else up. Wouldn't that be nice? We want to get the big long ones because they are worth more points per car. Definitely the aggressive play for us. So we'll play 2 greens here. Just grab more greens or pinks so that we get that long one at the end of our route. And I mean, a side note would be to grab the blues if we can. So we've got that one sorted. Let's hunt for some blues maybe. We'll see. Hunting Bot's playing a risky game at this stage. Grab that. And grab that. Oh, look, more blues. Yay. Hooray for us. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Alright. Don't know what's going on there. Hunting for more blues. Because we want 6 of them to get that up there and then that down there. Close. Oh, you sod. We were trying too hard. We were trying too hard. So we want to now claim that just to be on the right, on the aggressive. Let's grab a white and a white so that we can grab it up here for sure. So white there. That's So now we want to get as many points as we can while extending our rail. So 2 points there. Grab 2 greens because then we can play 2 greens and then nearly. So it's worth more to us. There's 2 points or so we're gonna put that there. If we had one more turn, we would have been able to put the 3 blues up into Montreal and made for a really good play. But we've got a lot of points coming here. There you go. And hopefully, so you didn't get that. Yeah, Marge Loftbot. Your hubris got the better of you. The worst train hobo ever. See, Hunting Bot. Oh, what? Yeah, actually, I saw that coming. Oh, yes! Because we're going to get the longest rail. And that's going to put us in the lead. We're going to win. We're going to win. Yeah, we're going to win. This is so metal. Winning the trains game is so metal. Look at that. Look at that. We did it. Ta-da! I need a trophy. I need somebody to make me a trophy. Bob, make me a trophy. Bob, make me a trophy. I think you should definitely construct me some sort of victory trophy. No? Well, how about you just hold down the fort while I go and get myself a drink? That's right. Had a new worldwide high score for all maps. That's what it says on the game. It says I had a worldwide high score, and I'm going to pretend, even though it's not true, that means I got the highest score ever in the entirety of the world at Ticket to Ride in any map ever. And Johnny Ride Ticket, the creator of Ticket to Ride, it's actually Alan R. Moon, but he goes by his real name is Johnny Ride Ticket, and he's going to be like, mate, you did it. You unlocked the secret, and you've cracked the code. Have $1 million bajillion, please. That's how good I am at this game. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink. I'm gonna switch back to our Bob overlay here. Bob, and yeah, I will be back momentarily. It's me. I'm back. I'm gonna play some more Ticket to Ride. How's that sound? Let's do it. I'm very pleased with my my outcomes from that last match. See it. Solo worldwide. Ah. So is that today? Is that how this goes? So I actually did like rank somewhere on something with that score. But KJB was like a wow, that's 285 points. That is insane. Insane. Well. Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. Let's rematch that. I'm getting thoroughly into smashing Jane Stambot at this game because Jane Stambot is wrecking my day. These two work very well together. Let's do that. It's not very many points, but we can immediately get some new tickets and hopefully find something that's not too... Look at that. Okay. We could get both of those and make that into a world tour extravaganza. This is going to be rough, but yeah. So basically, we are going to want to go 1, 2, 3 up to here, and then like zigzag across the top. So the crucial ones are the blues because we want to make sure we don't miss out on Winnipeg to Helena. Or Duluth to Winnipeg. So blacks and blues. So blue, black. We also got to look out for that. Oh, that green doesn't matter. We just want to connect these three and then try and find our way up to Duluth. So we've got a bunch of options there, but the ones we really crucially want to shore up are the blues and the blacks, as well as the... No, actually, everything else is pretty... Just 3 obs, I guess, to fill that. So it's just the 3 of the red, and we'll go for a rando. Rando card off the top. So get my train hobo look going again. Gotta get it proper look like. Alright, a dog called Rufus. Train hobo. Yeah, we're doing it. Vagrant, I think is the word that we're looking for. Vagrant. Riding the rails. Calm your bones, Rufus. Okay. Just keep grabbing cards. We've got a 3 there. That's we've got a pink sitting there that we could. So pink and green to get a 3. Blues and blacks. So we've got like pretty much every other color. It will help us in some way, shape, or form. Blue. And top off the top. Ooh, okay, so we're now going to want to lock down Phoenix to El Paso. We're going to Phoenix, University of Phoenix. Well, that's no good, is it? So now things get a little bit more complicated because we can't zigzag down that way. We have to go around the long way if we're going to. So we can ensure that we get the blue. The Winnipeg to Helena is the absolutely crucial option here. And now we're probably going to want to zigzag either the long way around with a 6 for Duluth to Helena and a 6 for Calgary to... Oh, you're not making this easy, people. Because then I was thinking maybe we just scoot up that way instead of up that way. But that's a lot of 6s. That is a lot of 6s. So we're going to need pinks. Lots of pinks. It's going the hard way now. And whites. Um, let's grab that before everything gets too complicated for us. So if we're going to make it out of this alive, we are going to have to get Calgary to Vancouver. And then just like loads and loads of whites. So I feel a little like we can maybe get this white sorted now. It is a 6, so we're going to need more white or, there you go, wild card. Oh, that's such a tease. Sweet, so we can now grab this wild card so we can guarantee that 6 white across the top. And then the green to get into Calgary. So let's grab the green. And then, oh, that was lucky because it looks like they're trying to get across there now, and we have just ruined their day. Look at that. So now we very aggressively want that orange, and then we just need to connect the two somehow. The two lines we've got going. Let's grab the black so that we know we've got a 3 for there, so we don't lose that, and then. Hunt for oranges. You saw someone else's go for oranges to try and connect. It's hunting bot. Orange. Whew. Orange, no. Oh, we needed 2 more oranges. Oh, 2 more oranges. Come on. No. No. So we've got a backup. Okay, so we've got a backup in the form of the black there, if we can't get the oranges quick enough. Neither of those really affect me too much, but I am a bit nervous about that 3 there that we need, like we crucially need. So, without... this is actually really stressful. That helps. And we need... heck, we'll just grab a red. Sweet. We weren't quick enough. We weren't quick enough. That's not fair. Okay, well, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? We're going to play the 4 blacks to make sure we don't miss out on that little connection. And then we're going to play the 3 reds here so we don't miss out on that connection, because we've been a little bit too greedy too early on to grab our roots. But this does put us in a good-ish position, I guess, because greens and pinks will help us get across the left there to connect up our roots. It just means that we won't have the longest single road. I mean, unless we somehow, like, there's 3, 9, 10, 11, and then we, like, connect this 13, 18. We've got the cars for it. So we can think big. We can plan for the future. But we also don't want to risk losing the yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna message Johnny Ride Ticket and see if he's got any strategy, any plan for us. Yeah. Give me a second. Dear Johnny Ride Ticket. How am I going to win this game most effectively? There, and I've sent it to his old-timey locomotion phone, which will hopefully get his attention in a adequate way to move forward. Keep bumping into my green screen. That's no good. That's no good. All right, so we're looking at connecting up here. Look, let's just do it. Let's just do it. We have pinks, greens. We need maybe-ish, possibly reds. Just grab a rando there. See how we go. So we want to maybe spend this yellow to grab that, because that's a risky one. Not heaps risky, but it is possible to screw things up like we have in the past and wreck everything. Because the game plays so fast, like it's really hard to pay attention to what the bots are aiming to do. But we can definitely grab the pinks required to make the full distance here. We can connect our stuff up very easily. What I would like to do is grab a red to potentially make that little loopy thing. But we do also want to ensure that we're going to get this. So we'll grab the thing. We connect this up. Let's not think too far ahead right away. Let's get the big important ones done. And this one here. And everything we've got is now connected. Okay. We can stop stressing now. Right? We can chill out. Oh, it's Shanosk. Shanosk. How you doing, baby doll? That's my wife. She is wonderful. So we've got 4 tickets out of that. That's a really good play. That's a really good play. And now we just want to... Oh, wait. What are we short on? What did I miss? No. I forgot about Houston. Wow. I'm going to get the Idiot of the Century award here. And they got that 5 that I wanted to make that little loop thingy. Oh, man. Marge Loftbot is in the driver's seat for winning here. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose a ticket. No way. That's so bad. Oh, we didn't make it to Houston. I forgot about Houston. Awful. Awful stuff. I can't even connect it. I can't even... How much is the ticket? It's worth 12, so I'm going to lose 12 points. I thought we had all 4 tickets done there. I was so stoked. I was so proud of myself. And Marge Loftbot went and wrecked the game by finishing it way too early. I just got to flip my table and go home. I'm going to hop on my train with my hobo dog and just go home. It's sad. Alright. Well, I mean, like, at the very least, let's just finish the game. What's the most points that we can get here? This one. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. That's the sound of sadness. Don't tease me, game. God, imagine if we got, like, the... Don't remind me about my failings. Game. Yeah, Marge Loftbot wrecked everything for everyone. That's why we don't invite you around to dinner anymore, Marge. Vancouver to Montreal, yep. We can see them going for it. We just kept on putting things in their way. Just wrecking everything for them. We're not going to have the longest rail. But at least Jane Stanbot didn't get any points. Because Jane Stanbot was a jerk to us in other games. Now, let's quit. Let's go visit the shop. No, we won't. We can get other maps, so I'm definitely going to do that because that is a lot of fun. What I would like to do is go back to the main menu. And allow notifications. Okay, so we can play. We can go online. We can just play regular USA because we don't have any of the expansion maps, even though there's like loads of them. So I'm definitely going to obtain some of those at some stage. Particularly interested in... Oh, they don't have the Netherlands on here. Oh, it's a good thing I've got that one in real life that I bought from my shop. So... Can we join it? Join! Yay! Hi, everybody. Hi, is there a chat? Hi, everybody. Let me have my dainty little hat in the corner over there. It's so nice. What are we doing? We're keeping... we're like... Okay, so that is the worst. That is the absolute worst. We're going to have to go that one and that one. Because they're all like... Choosing. We've chosen. That was awful. Ticket holder number blah blah blah. What a name. Ticket holder. I'm not holding a ticket. I'm a hobo train rider. Oh, it's Alan. Hi, Alan. Welcome to the thing. Oh, it not just left. Just quit. It's my turn. So what are we doing? We're grabbing reds so that we can get across here, and then we're going to try and find our way up. So we want pinks, and let's grab some blacks because we've already got one, and it could be a Winnipeg, Duluth, Toronto sort of scenario for us, so that's pretty cool. But Marge Loftbot, I told you, Marge, you were not invited here for being mean to me in previous games. It's also like Marge's turn, and she's a bot and taking forever. Okay, Marge. Okay, Marge. This is a fight. You are in trouble. The first thing that bot did was come into this game, right, and take... Oh my god, that is so bad. What are we gonna do now? We really needed that one, like straight away. Oh man, Marge is wrecking my day. We're playing online against people, and we're getting harassed by. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. Let's grab tickets. Let's just grab tickets like a madman. We are going to have to go the extremely long way around to get from Houston to Miami. So what we could do is plan to build up that way, and then across to Toronto, and then back down to Miami, in order to try and shore up the longest route. But this was not going well from us from the start because we had like 3 like crossing things, nothing that really like worked in hand with each other. Which is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I want my money back. Days of Wonder / Asmodee. I think I'm going to file an official complaint. Marlobot. It's Marge Loftbot. I'm guessing. Yeah, it is. It's totally F to pay your respects at this point. The worst thing is though, like that was a bot that just logged in. They took ages to make their decision. And everything was over. Warrior Penguin. I'll put my arm out to cover my cards. No. I was going to tell these guys that I'm streaming, but wow, wowee, that was just the most brutal opening for a game, just to wreck everything we ever wanted to do in life. So I've got the 4 black here that I'm going to grab now because I'm not risking anything. Especially with Marge Lothbot, that loose cannon in the game, causing us all sorts of headaches. Look at her smiling up there, looking all innocent. And really, she's a robot from the future sent back to ruin my game of Ticket to Ride. Sad. Also, this is the chillest music ever. Wario Penguin's taken a little while to make what is clearly an easy decision to grab 2 cards. Just 2 off the top. Come on. Come on, Penguin. Do it. Wario Penguin! I feel like Wario Penguin might get into fights with other penguins a lot. Just behave yourself. Don't be a mean penguin. Just be a good person, if you can. I was really stoked to grab those two reds to sort of finish off that, but that's not going to happen. I feel like if they're grabbing that, I think it might be worth just doing that to make Marge Lothbot's day less appealing in general. Okay, so yeah, that red is for us, so we can grab that 6 at any stage that we like. Then we are going to also need a 6 of some form to go Winnipeg Salt Seminary. So we're going to need an orange to make a 2 for that Toronto to Salt. Then we're going to need to figure out how we're going to get from north to south most effectively. I'm going to leave. I'm going to... What is going on here? Now we've got 2 Marge Lothbots to deal with? What? This is crazy. Everyone's being replaced with a Marge Lothbot. This is terrifying. Is it my turn? I think it might be. Yep, my time is clicking down. We're being taken over by robots, guys. This has become a much more tense game than I expected. We are going to need pinks to get north. Does anybody know where they respawn the rocket launcher in this game? Don't think too hard, Marge Lothbot. We're being invaded by Lothbots. Does anybody know where the rocket launcher spawns in this game? I'm going to do some airbrushing at some point today, so if I suddenly stop speaking, it's because I decided to go spray a thing. Alright. Alright, you go spray things, mate. Mate. Johnny Spray Things is what they call you. Frozen gnomes. Right. This is tense. This is tense. What are we going to do? Oh, you reckon everything that I do, Johnny Toronto? Huh. I'm not enjoying this in the slightest, but we can just cause as much havoc as we like. So let's go to the 6 here. Let's do that. Cop that. Chump. Make your life hard. Let's make your life hard. Let's spend 3 to make this little triangle up here just to confuse everybody, hopefully. Grab the 2 blues, and we'll make that triangle. And then we can build down here. Alright, so at the very least we've connected up there. And then maybe we can connect across here and still get the longest. Because even though they sort of intersect, it still counts. Because as long as you just don't go back along the same track twice. Also, that's neat, neat little purple trains you got there, mate. Mr. Warrior Penguin. Oh, this is fighting. This is like this. That's what I was thinking about doing to connect Miami up. We'll need blues to do this Miami trick though. That's a 5 long across there, Miami to Atlanta, and then we're going to need to grab that Nashville one as well as a single. So let's grab the Nashville one now, and then the St. Louis one, I guess. Oh, don't like how this is going. So let's grab the Nashville and the St. Louis. So Penguin is not. Is probably going to want to connect St. Louis and Nashville. But knows since that there's another option there. I just don't know. Ah, you did it, you jerk! You're supposed to be on my side against the robots, Warrior Penguin. You're supposed to be helping me save the Earth from Marge Loftbot. Well. What are you... That's so mean. So mean. Alright, so we're gonna grab some more pinks. We're going to grab some blacks as well, so that we can get up here and across. Yeah, this has become no Warrior Penguin. You're supposed to be on my side versus the robots. We are most definitely going to want more pinks and more blacks to make this sort of work, maybe, if we're lucky. So let's just grab like bulk tickets until we know that we can make it across. Just wrecking everything. It's like Christmas ruined. And it's all thanks to you, Marge Loftbot, and your other Marge Loftbots. Marge Loftbot. Look at the smiling demon face that Loftbot has. I mean, at the very least, we know that this particular rail line has gone the long way round in some way, shape, or form, but has made it out, and they're now trying to connect over to Los Angeles. Los Angeles. I actually... You know, if we want to do something mean, we can just like totally dump 3 there, and let's actually wait a second before we do that. We're looking for more pinks, so we can now build that 6 across there, which is good. We want to build down, and we want to build across to here, and then down here because we've got that 5 there. So we want more blacks, but let's at the very least connect our Duluth across to Toronto and blah, blah, blah. All of that nonsense. And then, like, we're probably not going to get the Houston to Winnipeg, but... I mean... Do we really care? At this stage, are we just going to submit to our march? So how about 9th edition? Yes, that is a thing, isn't it? 9th edition has been announced for Warhammer. So that is a bit of a whatever, to be honest, because by the sounds of it, they're just going to refine the rules a little bit. They're not going to be doing anything too crazy because they're going to want all of the existing rules to continue being relevant, because they've been very aggressive with their releases, and it's not a very good practice to be chucking it out. 8.5 edition, yeah, I don't know. New logo though, like holy moly, that thing looks futuristic. That's a whole other story though. Let's grab that. Keep thinking my turn is Warrior Penguin's turn, but this is not going so well. Whereas. Oh dear. Toot toot. Toot toot. Pop pop. Neither of those really helped me. Bling, bling, bling. The 2 blacks that I need are here. And everything else is just gravy, isn't it? Oh, mate. Oh, Marge Loftbot. Let's grab that before everything goes to shit for us. I mean, to heck. I didn't swear. I don't swear on stream. Cool. Cool. I'll see what you did there. Grab that one there as well. So let's grab those 16. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can make the full line row thingy and be relatively successful and get the love and adoration of the peers. Also, tank shooting in combat, while it makes sense, makes it even harder for me to deal with those armies. The anti-horde thing makes me sad for my orcs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I haven't had a chance to read any of it. I'd very much like to sort of have a go, I suppose. So, okay, so now all we want to do is connect as much as we can to that whole thing, without hopefully doing it before all the other things run out. So we're going to need to grab a stack. But the great thing about this run of trains up the middle here is we just need 2 ofs and 1 ofs of anything. So if we just grab a couple more tickets, as long as we've got enough tickets to get up there, we should be fine, right? Because we've got 2 ofs, we're only third 2 of to guarantee it. So we'll grab a white. Oh, and a 3 of if we want to turn this into the longest rail. So we'll grab the 3 of there. So it's a 3, a 2, a 2, a 1, and then a 2. So we need 2 more cards of the same type, and we've got this locked up in the bag. Kind of. This will hopefully not backfire on us. So if we get it's Warrior Penguin's turn. Two more here, and we should be well on our way to finishing this off. Yeah, see, I told you, if we bought that Los Angeles to Phoenix, we would have wrecked that for her. It would have been a beautiful play, but sometimes if you finish exactly to the same right amount of cars, it looks really good on your resume. Grab that. Ouch. Way to go, Marge Loftbot, with all your big plays. So this hopefully this game lasts more than 4 turns. Stressful. Stressful. Don't you end this game yet, Marge Loftbot. Don't you dare. If you ruin my beautiful, almost winning this game perfectly by the end of it play, I'm outright going to just cry. I just don't play. Just put. Oh, that is so close, Marge Loftbot. Oh, dearie me. This could be a victory for us just based on the fact that we've managed to pull this back from the brink. So we'll put that there. Now we just got to play those last 2, and that becomes one single line. Iniknok, aka Marge Loftbot, because Marge Loftbot has been taken over. So this is our last play, and we're going to play it onto the line that connects everything we've got. We're not doing so great, honestly. This isn't a winning strategy for us, but we are going to get all of our tickets, so that's good. You intend to give somebody an old 40k fight when you allow people to do that in store. That is a good plan. That is a good plan. I'm keen for that. I'd like to see a couple of fully painted armies go toe to toe on stream. That would be awesome. That'd be pretty mad. Okie dokie, where are we at? Fully painted lot. Actually, now that you have an airbrush, you have to paint all of that desert terrain for me. It's your job. And you're working on the old painting thing. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, so what are we doing here? Well, sorry, that's me just like wasting time with my plays. But we got both of our tickets. Excuse me. Game is over. Ticket holder screwed it all up. Way to wreck it, mate. Warrior Penguin, what do you got here? Sword Samurai, you managed to connect those. You managed to connect those, yeah, that's cool. And then, what else did you manage to connect? That one? Oof. We got both of ours. Puts us in the lead slightly. Marge Loftbot, the green one, was the one that wrecked all of our days. That's no good. That's got the win for them. Marge Loftbot is my nemesis. Definitely didn't type that correct. First the worst. Yeah. Oh, second the best. Oh, that's me. I did it. It was first the worst, second the best. I'm kicking some ass. I'm doing really well. looks like we have what appears to be some sort of customer in the shop. Someone I think I recognize. I will be back in a second.
Sure.
Hi, Internet. That's Warren. He's also a train hobo, along with me.
Yeah.
We've been playing a little bit of Ticket to Ride today. I just got smashed by a bot.
Oh, fair.
Again.
Nice.
It was Marge Loftbot invaded our stream and decided that they would wreck my entire day by picking the very first little bit. Alan says, Warren, what a nerd.
Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, he's diligently sitting here watching the stream while I'm not even sitting there. That's what Alan does. I believe my wife may be in the list as well. Oh, how sweet. My wife's watching me do nothing as well. This is brilliant. I've got to go serve Warren because Warren is nothing more than a distraction from important things like streaming. But what we will do is jump into a little bit of Bob for you. And deodorant. Bob and deodorant go well together. I won't be much longer. And come back and play a bit more of this. Who is Phoenix Flight 19? Who are we looking at here? Ah, yes, the superior streamer. Alright, let's play another game. Asneri, hey dude. How you going? Alright, let's smash on with this. Let's go get another game through. Oh, we can share this. I don't know what that means. Share, advanced share, share my results to everybody. No, I'm not sharing that. I get smashed by Marge Lothbrook. That's the thing. We also lost the sound from it somehow. That we go back to the main game, Mr. Topham Hatt's game. That's what they started calling the fat controller, didn't they? What is it? What is going on here? Okay, no idea what's going on in the chat there. That's bizarre. Let's jump in here. Let's go. Let's join. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's like a 3-player game or something. So we're going to. Oh, this is a neat one. We could. Let's keep all 3. Let's play recklessly. I don't even need friends. So the main takeaway from this particular game is that we are going to have to get Orange and 2 of others just to shore this up straight away. If anyone gets this, we're wrecked. Then we also want to make sure we get Vancouver to Calgary, and then we just need to make our way across somehow. So that's pretty key. So we are grabbing tickets like nothing else, like it's going out of fashion. Quick, keep Mitch company while I airbrush things. Oh dear. I really appreciate the company, Alan. I really appreciate the company, Neri. Welcome to the stream. The stream. This is like the ultimate stream of all streams. Twitch themselves actually sent me a message and said, "Stop streaming, Mitch, because you're making everyone else look stupid." Actually, I think the word stupid was involved, but they didn't talk about anyone else, so I just made some assumptions there. TNT 393 Go is overthinking things quite clearly while we wait. It's got a chess clock on it, so they've got 14 minutes left to think overall. What's next? What is next? What are we doing? We're going to continue grabbing oranges. And let's grab a blue. So we've got our 2 here. So we can go the orange and then we can go the 2. No, actually, we don't want to spend a blue on that. We'll spend a white on that. I'll happily spend a white on that. But we keep the blues for the trip up to Portland from Salt Lake City. So, we want to spend 2 whites here, because that's the one that'll wreck us. So what makes this a super risky play is that, like, if you place the oranges, then somebody can just place 2 there and just ruin your whole day. I mean, like, if TNT 93 Go has 3 oranges, they could potentially do that too. So that's a thing. All right, so let's get that done, and we've got that big, scary challenge comfortably conquered. Now we want a 3 of anything to do Vancouver to Calgary, and from there we're relatively safe speaking, because if someone puts the whites or there, we can just go the other way around in theory, and generally they won't want the other one of those routes because it's pointless. Unless they were trying that zigzag we're trying last game, which only slightly blew up in our face. Only a little bit. So let's just start grabbing cards, hey? Smash, smash, smash. This guy's name is Ra 7773. You jerk. You jerk. That's not good. So we want to continue grabbing colors that we've already got, preferably, so that we can get to a 4 of, and just get the Seattle to Calgary select option there. Colors that we already have, but we don't have, so... Oh, there you go. So we're definitely going white across the top there, so we might as well grab that now, while we know that they are available. And... yeah, okay, so we don't need that anymore now that we're forced to go Seattle to Calgary. White and blue for our big ones. Let's grab that while we still can. Oh no, we can't. It's less than 4 players. Wow. Wowee. Okay, those blues are useless to us now. Because we don't want to go up that way. We want to go up through Helena and across to Seattle. So we're going to need rainbow. And then we're going to grab that Seattle to Calgary. And then we're going to grab yellows. Wow. I forgot about that. No parallel routes. Yeah, so that we definitely don't miss out at all here, we're going to need to drop... So the blues are useless for us now. Well, they're not useless, but we don't particularly want to waste our time on that. And then we need pinks and yellows, like, really hard. Just wow. Actually, a pink and a yellow. 3 pinks, 3 yellows would have been great a second ago to sort of like claim that whole way through. But we're going to need whites, we're going to need yellows, we're going to need pinks. So yellow and pink. Then whites across the top there. Maybe even blacks just to get down here, and then across here we need more pinks. That's loads of black. Loads of black we need. Black and black. More pressing is the pink and yellow. This is getting stressful. Getting stressful. Yellows, because we need them desperately. Pinks, because we need them desperately. Whites, because we need them desperately. Because we need to, we really need to shore that up. We will need blues eventually to get down to New York, because I don't think we're going to make it through there. But we want blacks for that top row. Who's grabbing those whites? Who's grabbing those whites? Oh, they're going up to Denver. We could wreck their day by grabbing that Denver one. But pinks and yellows, we need more yellows. Where are we up to now? We're going to grab... We've got the pink... we've got to grab a pink that we need and a yellow that we need. And we've got the 4 yellows. Oh, it's so stressful. Because we're going to need to drop the pinks, the yellows, the whites all in one hit just to make sure we don't lose that momentum. Yellows... Oh, no. Can't TNT go. Just go. We need the pink next turn, actually. I'm gonna place the pink next turn because they are playing a little bit strategically there. So I'm going to avoid the risk here and do that. Next turn I'll grab a yellow. So I've got a customer here now, so this is stressful. I'm gonna have to try and win this game with my eyes closed, and possibly even just like walking away from the thing. So we've got the yellow that we need. We need a white, a black, or I mean like, let's go off the top, I think. So the plan is to get that 6 across there, and then the white almost straight away. So we're going to need wild cards and white cards to do this. And then, just off the top, I guess. That's more than I needed, but it does the job a little bit. Probably should have grabbed that top one, finished up the yellows, paid attention to what I was doing, and then actually grab the white from the top there. Grab that white, another one off the top. This is incredibly like chill music that we got going on here. It's an incredibly tense game that we got going here. Come on, TNT 93 go. It's like dynamite, but it's not dynamite. It's very slow playing. I still feel like I got to drop that white straight away, but let's at the very least start pushing along. So 6, 12, 17, 20. So we've got the cards to get there for sure. Seattle to New York, just got to get across the top. And honestly, we've got most of what we need. But that'll help us a little bit. Remembering we need a 6 of any color there, so we can grab the orange for the 6 of. Grab that and one off the top. Still not quite what we're after. Really hoping to get some wild cards off the top of the deck there. I need the white. I need the white so badly. There's got to be a way somewhere. Unless somebody else is hoarding all my whites. Thoughts, deep thoughts. I have to channel my inner train hobo. Give me a second. Let's get this going. Maybe train hobo with a hood. It's my turn again, and I still don't have the cards that I need. Do I waste another turn? No, I'm just going to grab a wild and go from there. So they've got 17 cards. I've got 27. But once I play Jerk. Alright, so we're going to need to grab that now before they get any ideas. Now, the neat way for us to do it would have been to go across there with the pinks, but that's not happening. So we're going to spend these 2 pinks here to catch that. That is good, actually. That it's because we got a 5, we got a 2 for there. That's nice. We just need a white. We just need a white. A 1 white or wild card would be happy. So this is going to connect us up. This is why I wanted to go yellow then white straight away, because there's like any one of us can push into ending this game sooner rather than later. Also, just like, who wants to be the rude guy to do that? Let's do it. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. What a waste. What a waste. Go on. Try and connect things up that way anymore, mate. Just need a white. Be a white. Oh, you sods. Who's got 4 yellows? 4 yellows to wreck that guy's day. Yeah. Come through. Come through. I'm pick up my infinity box. No worries. I'm currently streaming. Come say hi to the internet.
Where's the camera?
Just there. We've got a green screen. Hello. Yeah, so I've just got to finish this game. Give me 2 seconds and I'll sort that out for you.
No worries. I can come back tomorrow.
So this will only take 2 seconds. We're at the end of the game.
Oh, copy that.
So I'm just basically losing. Oh, there's the white that I need. Okay, now there's 2 turns left. Watch this. Watch this for the ultimate play. See, I'm even dressed like a train hobo for the game, playing the train game. This is brilliant. All right, internet, you ready for these? I need one of those hobo rucksacks, aka handkerchief on a stick. Next time I play this game, I will definitely do that. But we're waiting for. Oh, we're waiting for me. Sorry, internet. Grab that. So basically, what I've been trying to do is on the internet. So that way up there, I've been trying to get across the top here from Calgary across to Toronto. And if I manage to pull this off, I am the champion of the internet. But this guy TNT3 Go, 93 Go, he takes his time. And then he places stuff where I need to place it.
Oh, Stitch.
Well, I know, right? This is a cutthroat game, this trains game. Come on, TNT93 Go, stop consulting your chat for strategies. Alright, so we've got that. And then 1 more turn. And I should be able to just end this perfectly. In theory. If TNT93 Go doesn't work. Otherwise, you can just say, hey Luke, the Fusiliers, is the Fusiliers you're after?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell him, he knows that behind the counter.
Okay.
So he can help you out. Did you find the model cars?
Yeah, nothing that suited me at the moment.
No, there's
That is not in my price range.
It's all stuff that was just from that old the old shop.
You might have it there.
But look at this guy. Look at this guy trying to climb his way up through to Chicago. Rude. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry, guys. I need an extra white card. I do.
Oh, you guys into it.
No worries, dude. This video will be up on YouTube if you want to catch yourself on the internet.
I'll do some
Some stuff. No worries, dude. If you're silly as behind the counter, you should be able to find him.
Cheers.
Alright, now I can do that move. I can put that up top there. Sweet. And we connected everything up, basically. Basically, we just won at the internet. And then, unless he's got the black to play there, we can put that there and just make him very sad at the end of the game. That would be a beautiful move. But yeah, we've got all our tickets now, I think. Oh, he got it. Oh, we could have done that and then played that. It would have been a beautiful strategic victory. Oh well. Oh well. What are we going to do now? Are there any 4 reds? Yes, let's do that. Let's go Oklahoma City to Denver. Connect that up. See ya! Okay, what a fantastic outcome this game has had. We've got a few people watching me play this game. It hasn't been ideal play, but we're about to drop ourselves a little bit of high scoring nonsense here. Next turn, we've got a 3 black that we can play. We've got a 3 blue that we can play if we need it. But either way, we're about to victory the whole thing. Three trains left. The best option for us would be to play this one here, definitely, because it increases the length of our thing by 1, I think. Either way, come on, TNT 93, go! Don't cry because I beat you. I'm assuming that I beat. I'm not, like, I got Seattle to New York along with the other 2. This is where it gets just fully brutal. Place that there. Got 1 more turn after this, but I had 0 cars, so I can't do anything. It's all over. It's all over. Hopefully that'll tell them where to find the video of how I beat them at their own game. This deadly game of train hobo combat. I'm just going to grab a card and a card and see how we went here. That's a lot of points, mate. Ra, you got a lot of points. Oh, wow. That's a lot of points. Good work. But you didn't get Duluth to El Paso. Oh, well. So I'm already like a baseline, like massive points. I think I smoked these guys. I think I absolutely destroyed them. Because that is not huge scoring, guys. Pachow, that's 22. That's another 19, or whatever it is. And that's another 7. Man, we thrashed them. Absolutely thrashed them. That is... We didn't even... I wasn't even playing against bots that time. We didn't get invaded by Marge Loftbot. That's, victory for me. Yes, I did it. If only I had a chicken dinner. I had a chicken dinner last night. It's like a fulfilling prophecy. I am now the winner chicken dinner. What about breakfast? Should I go get a chicken breakfast? Either way, I have done a lazy Sunday stream for approximately 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm going to log off now. I just wanted to get a bit of a stream out in the morning this time instead of in the afternoon. Have a bit of a chill, have a bit of a good time. I might be popping back in sometime towards the end of the day. We'll see what happens. It's all a bit of a hit and miss at the moment. But yeah, obviously we've kicked things off in a good way, and we want to continue doing these really cool Lazy Sunday streams, having a good time. Thank you very much for watching. Check it out on YouTube. YouTube's is somewhere on the internet. Just look up Good Games Now. You can see us on our Facebook and so on. But yeah, this is me signing out. BR Bob signing out too. Have a good time, guys.